Have you ever found yourself lying in bed at night, exhausted but restless, or maybe wide awake with a mind full of worries, but your body too tired to respond? Or maybe you've noticed that your energy fades just when you want to feel most connected with your partner or even just with yourself. It can feel frustrating, even discouraging, especially when you remember how different things used to be. And here's the truth, it's not just in your head. As we move through our 60s, 70s, and beyond, our energy, stamina, and even intimacy can take a serious hit. But what if I told you the answer might not be in another pill, but in your glass? Yes, simple drinks, right from your kitchen, could help you feel more alive, more engaged, and more confident in bed. These are natural, research-backed drinks that support circulation, hormone balance, and energy levels, the key ingredients to a vibrant life after 60. I'm Dr. James Wood, and I've spent over 2 decades helping men and women over 60 reclaim their health, passion, and vitality without extreme measures. And today, I want to share 4 powerful drinks that could make a real difference in your bedtime energy, naturally and fast. Before we dive in, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. This way, you'll always stay in the loop with straightforward, research-backed health tips made just for folks over 60. And here's a small favor. If you find this video helpful, type boost in the comments. If not, type skip. Your honest feedback helps shape better content tailored to your needs. Let's get started. Drink number 1, beetroot juice, the circulation booster. Let me tell you something most folks in their 60s and 70s don't realize. Fatigue in bed isn't always about hormones or age. Sometimes it's simply about blood flow. That's where beetroot juice comes in. It might not sound glamorous, but it's one of the most powerful natural drinks I recommend to my patients who want to feel more alive. Not just during the day, but at night too. Beets are loaded with natural nitrates, which your body converts into nitric oxide. Nitric oxide helps to relax and open up blood vessels, improving circulation and oxygen delivery throughout your body. Now, why does that matter in the bedroom? Because better blood flow means more sensitivity, more stamina, and quite frankly, more satisfaction for both you and your partner. Many men I work with have said, "Dr. Wood, I just don't feel like I used to." After we've ruled out major medical concerns, one of the first things I ask them to try is a simple glass of beetroot juice in the morning or before dinner. In as little as a week, they often report feeling more energetic, more mentally focused, and more confident when the lights go down. It's that powerful. But here's the key: fresh, unsweetened beetroot juice is best. I recommend juicing raw beets at home or buying a high-quality cold-pressed version from a health food store. Try starting with just half a glass to see how your body reacts. Some people experience mild digestive changes at first, which is completely normal and usually settles after a few days. Now, let me explain one thing you might notice, and it might surprise you. Beet juice can turn your urine or stool a reddish color. Don't be alarmed. It's completely harmless and just a result of the pigments in beets. If anything, it's a reminder that this powerful drink is working its way through your system, supporting detoxification, improving circulation, and even helping your liver, which, by the way, also plays a key role in hormone balance. Another bonus? Beets are rich in folate, vitamin C, potassium, and iron, nutrients that help support red blood cell production, reduce inflammation, and increase endurance. That's not just good for intimacy, it's good for life. If you're someone who struggles with high blood pressure or you're taking medications for circulation, it's always smart to check with your doctor before adding beetroot juice regularly. But in most cases, it's one of the safest and most effective natural remedies for men and women over 60 who feel like they're slowing down too soon. Now, I know some folks don't enjoy the earthy flavor of beets. If that's you, you can blend beet juice with a little bit of apple, carrot, or ginger. Just make sure to keep the added sugar low, because excess sugar can work against your energy and hormone balance. One more thing I love about beetroot juice, it doesn't just work fast, it works long-term. When added to a healthy diet, a little exercise, and good sleep habits, it helps build up better circulation over time. So, even if you don't see a dramatic change after the first glass, give it a week or 2. Many of my older patients report waking up with more energy, feeling more confident in bed, and even feeling younger overall. This is not some miracle cure. It's just smart nutrition. And sometimes, smart choices can feel like miracles when they're working in your favor. So if you're tired in bed, feeling disconnected from your own vitality, or just want to rekindle something you thought was gone, beetroot juice is a simple, natural place to start. It's not about going backward. It's about going forward with strength, clarity, and renewed confidence. All right, that's just the beginning. Drink number 2, tart cherry juice, the deep sleep enhancer. Now, I want to talk to you about something that often gets overlooked when it comes to energy and performance in bed sleep. If you're tossing and turning at night, waking up feeling like you barely slept, or struggling with energy dips in the evening, then tart cherry juice might be exactly what your body is craving. Here's what I tell my patients. Without good sleep, nothing else works right. Your hormones get out of balance, your mood dips, and your drive, both physical and emotional, can disappear. And after 60, your body doesn't produce melatonin like it used to. That's the sleep hormone that helps you fall asleep and stay asleep through the night. Tart cherry juice is one of the very few natural sources of melatonin. Just a small glass in the evening, about 2 to 4 ounces, can help increase your body's natural melatonin levels and improve the quality of your sleep. And the effects go beyond just falling asleep. It helps your body stay in the deeper, more restorative stages of sleep, the kind where your brain repairs itself, your hormones reset, and your energy is restored. Now, let's connect the dots. Better sleep means better testosterone regulation in men, improved mood in both men and women, reduced inflammation, and higher energy when it's time to be intimate. That's why I call it a secret bedroom drink. Not because it works like an aphrodisiac, but because it helps your body reset in the way it needs to feel strong, responsive, and emotionally connected. One of my patients in his early 70s told me he hadn't had a full night's sleep in over 5 years. After we made a few changes to his evening routine, including introducing tart cherry juice about an hour before bed, he started sleeping through the night within the first week. Not only that, but he began waking up refreshed and more interested in intimacy again. That's the power of proper rest. Now, here's something important. Don't confuse tart cherry juice with regular sweet cherry juice. Tart cherries are a specific variety, usually Montmorency, and they contain the highest levels of natural melatonin and antioxidants. Look for 100% tart cherry juice with no added sugar. If you're watching your blood sugar or managing diabetes, dilute it with a little water or have it alongside some protein to balance the glycemic impact. Another hidden benefit of tart cherries: they reduce muscle soreness and joint pain. So if you've been avoiding activity or bedroom intimacy because of aching knees, stiff hips, or back pain, this juice could help you move more comfortably. That relief can change the way you feel physically and emotionally when it's time to connect. Let me also say this. There's something soothing about the ritual of a small glass of tart cherry juice in the evening. It signals to your body that the day is done. It's time to wind down, and you're giving yourself permission to rest. And that mindset alone can help relieve tension and make bedtime feel like a place of peace again, not stress or disappointment. So if you're tired in bed and your energy seems to vanish by nightfall, this simple drink might be just what you need. Tart cherry juice is gentle, natural, and supportive. It works with your body, not against it, to bring you the kind of rest that sets the stage for everything else. When you sleep better, you love better, live better, and yes, feel younger in your own skin. Drink number 3, fenugreek tea, the natural testosterone tonic. Now let's talk about a topic that men often avoid but think about more than they admit: testosterone. This hormone plays a huge role in your energy, confidence, mood, and yes, your performance in the bedroom. But after 60, testosterone levels naturally decline, and that can leave you feeling tired, unmotivated, and less like yourself. Here's the good news. You don't always need synthetic hormone treatments to support your body. In fact, one of the most underrated herbal remedies I recommend is fenugreek tea. It's been used for centuries in traditional medicine, and more recent studies have shown it may help naturally support testosterone levels and boost libido, especially in men over 60. Now, before you dismiss it as just another herbal tea, let me explain why it matters. Fenugreek seeds contain compounds called furostenolic saponins, which may help stimulate the production of testosterone in the body. Not only that, but fenugreek also supports insulin regulation and metabolism, which is especially important if you're managing weight or blood sugar. And let's not forget, it can help increase stamina, reduce fatigue, and enhance physical drive. I had one gentleman in his mid-60s come to me complaining of low energy, mood swings, and feeling distant from his wife. We discussed his lifestyle, made a few simple dietary changes, and added a cup of fenugreek tea each evening. Within a month, his energy had returned. He felt more connected emotionally and physically, and he told me he finally felt like himself again. To make fenugreek tea, you can boil a teaspoon of fenugreek seeds in about 2 cups of water for 5 to 10 minutes. Let it steep, strain the seeds, and enjoy it warm. You can add a touch of honey or lemon if the flavor is too strong, but try to avoid adding milk or sugar. They can reduce the effectiveness. One tip I give my patients: drink this in the early evening or late afternoon. It supports digestion and balances your blood sugar, which helps prepare your body for a restful night, while still giving your system a natural boost when it comes to energy and performance. For women, by the way, fenugreek can also support hormonal balance and libido, though I always suggest starting with a small amount to see how your body responds. Now, it's important to remember that no tea or herb is a magic bullet. But when combined with good habits, fenugreek tea becomes part of a natural toolkit to restore energy, rebuild confidence, and reconnect with yourself and your partner in a deeper way. What I love most about fenugreek is that it reminds us how nature often holds the answers we've been searching for, especially when it comes to aging well and living fully. If you've been feeling drained, dull, or disconnected in bed, this small cup of tea might be the warm, healing ritual your body and mind have been missing. Now that we've covered circulation, sleep, and hormone support, let's move on to drink number 4, which ties all of this together beautifully. Drink number 4, golden milk, the hormone and healing blend. Now, if you're looking for something that not only soothes the body but also helps reset your system from the inside out, then let me introduce you to one of my favorite nighttime drinks, golden milk. You may have heard of it, or maybe even tried it once, but few people truly understand how impactful it can be, especially for men and women in their 60s, 70s, and beyond who feel tired, achy, or just plain off when they go to bed. Golden milk is a warm, comforting blend made with turmeric, milk, and spices like cinnamon and black pepper. It's packed with anti-inflammatory compounds, most notably curcumin, the active ingredient in turmeric. But beyond inflammation, this drink supports your liver, joints, mood, and even hormone production, all of which are essential for feeling good in the bedroom. Here's what I tell my patients. If your body is inflamed, whether that's from arthritis, poor diet, stress, or just age, it drains your energy. And when inflammation is high, testosterone and other key hormones often drop. Libido decreases, circulation slows, and sleep gets restless. It's all connected. That's where golden milk comes in. Turmeric helps reduce chronic inflammation, while warm milk, especially if you use almond or oat milk, provides magnesium and tryptophan, which help calm your nervous system. Cinnamon helps regulate blood sugar, and black pepper boosts the absorption of curcumin by up to 2,000%. That's why all these ingredients work best together, as a team. One of my patients, a 71-year-old retired teacher, struggled with joint pain, poor sleep, and low desire. We started her on golden milk every evening about an hour before bed. Within a few weeks, her sleep improved, her mood lifted, and she said something that stuck with me. "Dr. Wood, I feel like my body finally forgave me." You can make this drink easily at home. Just warm up your favorite milk, dairy or non-dairy. Add half a teaspoon of turmeric, a pinch of cinnamon, a dash of black pepper, and a touch of honey if you like. Stir it gently over low heat until warm, but not boiling. Sip it slowly and let it be part of your evening wind down. Now, you might be thinking, that sounds too simple to actually work. But that's the beauty of it. Golden milk doesn't shock your system. It supports it. It doesn't promise instant magic. It builds healing over time. And as you give your body what it truly needs, your natural rhythm starts to return. Better sleep, calmer nerves, less pain, and yes, renewed energy when it counts the most. It's more than a drink. It's a message to your body. I'm ready to heal. I'm ready to live fully again. All right, those are the 4 powerful drinks I recommend if you're tired in bed and want to feel more vibrant, rested, and alive again. Circulation, sleep, hormones, and healing, they all matter. And these drinks give you a natural, comforting way to support them. If you've made it this far, I want to thank you for being open, for caring about your body, and for wanting something better than just getting by. Feeling tired in bed doesn't mean something is wrong with you. It doesn't mean your best days are behind you. It simply means your body is asking for support. And sometimes that support can come from the most natural, gentle places, like a glass of beetroot juice, a cup of tart cherry, a mug of fenugreek tea, or the soothing warmth of golden milk. You don't have to overhaul your life overnight. You don't need to chase extreme solutions. What you need is consistency, intention, and a little help from nature. These 4 drinks won't solve every problem, but they might be exactly what your body needs to reset, recharge, and reconnect. I've seen men and women in their 60s, 70s, and even 80s transform their energy, their intimacy, and their sense of purpose just by adding small habits like these to their routine. And I believe the same is possible for you. So if something in this video sparked your curiosity or made you feel hopeful again, take that as a sign. Try just one of these drinks tonight. Give it a few days. Listen to your body. And most of all, stay patient and kind with yourself. If you found this video helpful, please hit that like button, subscribe, and share it with someone you care about. You never know who might need this gentle reminder that it's never too late to feel good again. And if you're ready for more natural, age-smart health tips, check out the video linked right here on screen. Until next time, I'm Dr. James Wood. Be well, sleep deep, and keep moving forward.